Yeah. So next is from Jared Smith. Subject is CM Punk. Hey guys, hope all is well. I know it's a long shot, but hypothetically, if CM Punk were ever to come back to AEW, could you see him becoming Booker? Nope. Tony Khan is never going to give up that spot. I find that he has an extensive knowledge of what it takes to get over. Plus, most of the segments he was elevated him and whoever he was working with, like MJF and Eddie Kingston. What do you guys think? Thanks as always. Well, it's kind of obvious that the AEW absolutely was a better product rating rise with CM Punk on the show. I mean, the numbers are very crystal clear on that. Would you agree? Everybody, we all agree with that.
I guess so. I don't really know the numbers.
Well, they were high. They were high. They were well over a million a bunch of times and stuff. For
the pay-per-view for his return did very well. And
yeah,
he was, I don't doubt any of that. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
because if you remember, before he showed up, I said this is gonna have a massive jump in the ratings, and it did.
If Tony Khan, really had knew about the history of professional wrestling stuff, he would realize that the bookers do not book that that long in a row. Like you usually have to change. Like bookers get
burnout.
Bro,
you know what's funny?
That's
so funny. That is so funny. Knock on wood, dude. I've never ever, and I've been booking AAA for like over 20 years, had burnout ever.
Right.
Yeah, I've just always church it out and thinking of new. But I will say this: Punk definitely has a high wrestling IQ because I've spoken to him before, and he's very creative. But I do not think, because he says, "Oh yeah, Punk elevated MJF and Kingston." I don't think he elevated either when they were already over. Plus, his idea, and this was his idea, of wrestling Lee Moriarty and guys of that ilk did not elevate them. And like I said at the time, it wouldn't elevate them. Just like all those unnecessary factions that they think will get the rub just because one guy is in it. Now, I'm sure Punk could give some good ideas, but the way he started in AEW, I don't think that was a good idea.
There's some speculation.
Do you, Disco?
What now?
The way he started in AEW, I don't think that was a good idea how he started. Do you?
No, not at all. Because
it
took them all friendly and glad to be back.
No, and facing Lee Moriarty and guys like that. Remember that we were like, what? They think Jimmy Utah
months to have him face off with MJF.
I think he thought I'm going to get in here and elevate these guys by working with me. It's like that's not how
it
works. That's guys need to be elevated by actually elevating themselves up on the card and wrestling guys that are better than the guys
and you have to
beat.
And you have to put them in a storyline so people can suffer with them, and people can hear microphones, and there can be promos, and there can be a connection, not just one match.
There's been some speculation that when and if Punk returns, it could be for Ring of Honor. Now, some people would say that's a waste to put him on the lesser show, but it would keep him away from guys he's had problems with. Maybe you could help the Ring of Honor brand. Would you, as Booker, Konnan, would you?
No.
Maybe you would if you brought Punk back.
I brought him back to AEW 1,000%.
Okay.